What is going on, guys? This is your boy Fishing is here. I am joined by
me, I guess. I'm Nico. I don't know what I'm doing here. I got dragged into this. Welcome to the scuffiest stream of CSC ever.
As we have Premier Match Day 8 here, we're gonna have the Poker Prodigies trying to slay the dragon that is the Dragons. As we're gonna be hopping in here a couple rounds late, we're gonna have the Poker Prodigies picking up their second round there after trading the first, after losing pistol and winning the eco right back. As we get ready to jump into round number 4 here, as the Poker Prodigies look to push their chips forward, jump out to more of a lead here. As we're gonna see the Dragons here getting a little bit of a default going. Mutil coming down mid, playing heavily for mid control is the Poker Prodigies. As we're gonna have Sharp here walking up into Jaguar here. As you're gonna hear all these steps around ramp. Should be calling out to his teammates that he's hearing those. And we're gonna have that appears to be Hedge. They're sitting around elbow here looking for this backstab as they walk out mid. Is now this like little bit of B aggression starting to stall out. Chip damage coming across both ways. The Sharp's going to pick up 2 in Jaguar there with the Mac 10. Looks to fall back and the Death Cam ends up walking forward here. Does have Crazy. And one more there. The backstab going to come in from ramp. As then Sharp's going to swing out, mop up the other player up there on jump up. And now we're going to have Hedge in a 1v2 situation against Packy and Sharp. As Hedge is slowly lurking around the corner here.
Lots of aggressivity around the cave, as you can see. A lot of kills there.
Do we have double feed?
Actual.
I haven't been.
Yep. As we go ahead here now, we should have Hedge here lurking in. Gonna pick up the first on the Sharp.
Oops.
We're gonna have Hedge here versus Packy in a 1v1 situation here. Hedge gonna duck around the corner.
He's just gonna go. He's just gone. Or not.
As Packy does get the little bit of an angle there and ends up picking up that kill in the back there to win that 1v1. As now Poker Prodigies jumping out to a little bit more of a lead here, going up 3-1 over the Dragons. As it seemed like Poker Prodigies wanted to get out beat quickly there. However, it stalled out with the aggression down mid.
And Poker Prodigies currently putting everything on green and winning.
As now that mid aggression is going to come out again from the boys over on the Poker Prodigies. As now it's going to be Hedge dying first here. Hamster running up. Shelf here. Going to get traded out by J-Mao. As now Kiri going to be walking forward. Does end up falling down to the Tech 9 of Proto here. As Proto then is going to take a bullet to the back of the head. As now it's just all on C3's shoulders here. As now C3 lurking around the corner here. Could possibly pick up a backstab here onto Packy in mid. That's not really tradable either, as Jebediah is backing up in cave. You do have Sharp also lurking around there, as C3 is not going to look back down towards mid. Packy getting aggressive up elbow. Not going to be seeing anything, as now C3, 44 seconds left on the clock. We should see C3 walking around the corner here. Will not run into anyone until he sees Jebediah in cave. Jebediah is ready for this. Should be a clinical shot there, and it is. Jebediah goes ahead and picks up the deagle there. As C3 gave it his best shot, however, that was all for naught.
A pretty rough start of a game for the Dragons. I guess the fire breathing isn't working today. I guess poker chips are better than the fire of a dragon. yes, I will make bad jokes like this the entire game. You're not welcome.
As now we jump into round number 6 here, my bad. As the textbook mid aggression is going to be coming down here. Looks like we're going to have Packy immediately diving into Donut. He could have heard a sound cue or two coming out from the Dragons there, as we're going to have, that appears to be both J-Mao and Hedge walking up into A main. As now Proto looking to possibly walk through this smoke, thinking better of it. Jebediah does have his crosshair aimed at that corner, is ready to pounce. Packy here, holding a tight little angle. As he starts to swing out a little bit wider. Util coming out, full executes in. Packy has to go big, does not get one, goes down immediately to J-Mao. As now the Dragons are looking to clear out towards Donut. They do successfully get J-Mao across site. However, J-Mao going to be 1 HP here. Very susceptible to any and all incoming damage. We're going to have Kiri on the M249. Going to be jumping around Donut. As now Hamster going to be looking to walk through. Sharp going to pick up one on C3. J-Mao going to get 2 on the Sharp and Kiri. As now the Dragons here looking to fly forward, pick up the round. However, we have Jebediah going absolutely nuclear there. Should get this defuse off. No. Oh, yep. Gets that done. As Jebediah goes absolutely huge for the boys over on the Poker Prodigies, as they have defanged the Dragons' attack so far.
Yeah, like I said, the poker players are just throwing chips at the Dragons, and the Dragons just healing them and just being peaceful.
As now
Not much to say, just a total elimination at this point.
Yep. As we clips the first half of the T side of the Dragons here, that mid aggression holds no bounds here, as Packy immediately gets up on the shelf here. We got C3 trapped in the corner. We're gonna have Proto going down through the smoke to a headshot. Now Kiri and Packy looking to get even more aggressive here. Gonna start to fall off here. They do have that man advantage. We will end up having Crazy at elbow there. As now Packy looking to hold down the fort in mid. Gets one for his trouble, trading out his teammate. Then just looks to fall back here. C3 and J-Mao. The 2v4 situation here. A monumental hill to climb. As J-Mao is 1 HP here. C3 could be gifted a kill here once the smoke fades onto Kiri. Good spot at the gun barrel and gonna miss his shots. Woo! Spray almost goes horribly wrong there. C3 gonna be down to about half HP. As Jebediah, the hero of the last round, looks to jump up on jump up. Gonna slay down C3, jump back around the corner here, looks to throw a flash for his teammates. 1, 2. And J-Mao will go down on the ramp there to the likes of Packy. As now we are jumping forward here even further. Chips are getting pushed into the table left and right. The Poker Prodigies just keep on winning.
Meanwhile, the Dragons having their wings being clipped, stuck to the ground in a bear trap.
As now Kiri looking to add insult to injury here with the P90. As the Dragons here are looking to get aggressive up ramp early here. We will lose J-Mao early. C3 going down as well to the P90. Cozy trades. My bad. You get one trade back from Crazy. Proto gonna go down as well. Hedge and Crazy down to combine about 90 HP. We're gonna end up losing both of them here to the M4 from Cave. As the Poker Prodigies just keep slaying the Dragons round after round.
They're sending back to Brazil with that 7-1 score, and I don't think, unless the Dragons are able to show up on the CD side, I think this match is going to be over pretty soon.
Yeah, the Dragons here have to look. You have to look here to get up at least 4 rounds. Give yourself a little bit of wiggle room, especially if you would lose the pistol. As now Sharp is looking to get aggressive back up cave. We do have the op coming out on to Hedge. They'll be wielding that big green gun for the side of the Dragons here. Gonna be just missing out on the opportunity to get a kill in ramp. However, Proto running out mid and going absolutely huge for the boys on the Dragons. Pushes them into a man advantage for the first time in quite some time here. Packy with a big ask here onto him in the donut position. Here's that red room smoke come out. It likes to smoke off the mouth of Donut there and fall back. As we're gonna have Kiri and Sharp still holding still on B, as Hedge will end up getting that kill onto Sharp, as now the attack is on. Hedge running up ramp. Kiri with the auto sniper, gonna pick up one onto Proto. However, that does get traded out by Crazy right away.
And finally, the Dragons showing something, but the round is still not over.
Yeah, bomb just now goes down for the Dragons here. Packy in a 1v2 against J-Mal and Crazy. Packy giving up his position with the sound cues here. Knows it's probably gonna be one long. Gets the first kill on the Crazy and is traded out quite immediately by J-Mal. As now we have the Dragons putting up their second round here. Now with all that BM buying coming out from Kiri here, gonna be strapping his economy a little bit here. We're gonna have roughly 1 buy back behind this here. So the Dragons do have a chance here to string another couple rounds together at the end of this half to give themselves some breathing room and give themselves a sign of life here in this game. As Hedge is going to be immediately flashed off the angle in mid. Will go down to the spam through the smoke. Pushing Poker Prodigies forward here with the man advantage again. The CT elbow smoke going to come out here from the T side. As a way to draw over some rotations, however, without the map control of mid, and also having lost Crazy, kind of gives the CT side like everything around the map here. As now, looks like we're gonna have J-Mal walking up, pre-scoped in on that big box angle. As we are down to a minute left in the round. The CT side have already pushed through ruins. We're going to have 3 players over here on the site. We're going to have Jebediah, Hamster, and Sharp. As we're going to get the first entry here from Proto onto Jebediah here. Trade's going to go back here. As Proto and C3 end up falling here. It's going to be all on J-Mal here. 12 HP in a dream here. 2 full HP players. He's going to get flashed as he runs out to take that duel onto Donut and ends up falling to the rifle of Sharp.
Yeah, I thought that was the one round. Dragons could come back, do something. And nope, we're back to an eco where I think the half should probably end 10-2.
Yeah, you do have the full Tech 9 buy here. You do have some body armor on 4 players here. One of losing one of those players with it immediately. J-Mal, Crazy, and C3 gonna go down quite quickly here. It's gonna be all on Proto and Hedge. As a Jebediah and Hamster combines for those. Both gonna be brought down reasonably low here. Dragons get a headshot or 2 here. This round can turn on its head rather quickly. As we're going to have the CT side have taken like complete map control. Like they have the Dragons in the chokehold here. Proto's going to pick up that first kill. Gonna grab that rifle. Player on jump up there. Gonna be swinging wide. Will go down to Proto. Sharp with a little bit of an overextension here. Kiri and Jebediah both one-shottable here. Oh! As the op will fall off the angle immediately, Proto's making this round very interesting after just everything early really pointed it like just falling apart. However, Jebediah on this backstab with the op. Gonna have to hit that shot. Will hit it successfully on the Proto. As we are flying forward towards the end of the half here. 9-2 scoreline currently in favor of the Poker Prodigies. As we drive forward into what will be essentially a must-win round for the Dragons here.
Yep. Like I said, I have a hard time seeing anything else happen.
If you win this round, it still makes you have a little bit of a sign of life coming in the second half here. As Hedge is gonna get that first kill, opening up the round here, giving him a man advantage as C3 looks to walk forward into the M4 of Sharp. Is he gonna clear the corner? He will not, as C3 ends up dying to even this out here, as Sharp now falls back some more towards his teammate in cave. Double cave setup here as the Dragons here are looking to get out the A side here. We're gonna have that appears to be Proto and Crazy here looking to do so. Gonna molly Packy out of him. As Packy forgets the fire is hot there. And that will push the man advantage back into the favor of the Dragons here. As they're looking to fall back now. Picking up possibly that both Kiri and Jebediah are here. Kiri now looking to get out of dodge. Get back towards B as we're going to have Hedge and Crazy here on round B ramp. You're going to have Sharp here looking to poke and prod around Jag and jump up now. Looking to see if he can catch anyone off guard. Pick up a possible kill on the lurk there. As we're going to have Hedge here getting that first entry. And that should be the full signal for the Poker Prodigies here that they have went back B. And Sharp immediately onto this flank. I love this play coming out. You should be able to catch Hedge off guard here. After possibly... Oh. J-Mal with the timing of his own. Going to spot out. Player ramp, however, will not get that trade kill here. Sharp gets one, gets two, gets three. As now it's all on to J-Mal here. Looking to get that kill on to Jebediah. However, that will be all for naught as J-Mal ends up going down to the headshot. As now the Poker Prodigies have fully defanged the T side of the Dragons.
Like I said, at 10-2 half, and I think we'll be pretty soon seeing the end of this match and the end of the stream, and we'll go back to our lives.
As now we dive into what is a must-win pistol round here for the Dragons. As we're going to have them jumping forward towards their CT side. Hopefully looking to make this a little bit more competitive for us. As we're going to have a little bit of mid-aggression here into the B stack here. Packy's going to get spotted out immediately as he's swinging out. As we're going to have the Red Room aggression coming through here. We're going to have Sharp, Hamster, and Kiri all picking up kills across the board here.
And that's all.
As we're going to get one here out of Proto as we look to... Oh, that is the round, actually. My bad.
Yep, that is 11. It was pretty fast. The Sharp currently with a 3.4 KD. Not a single player on the Dragons is positive. This, like, C3, 4 and 12. Meanwhile, the worst players of the Prodigies is 10 and 10. That is crazy.
Yep, as we're going to have the Force Belly coming out from the Dragons here, as Hamsters is looking to run up ramp, adding insult to injury on this game. Jebediah picks up one into cave, onto Hedge with the P90. J-Mal going to be taking a big chunk of damage there, willing him going down to Jebediah, as this round should be clinical from this point on. As we're gonna have Crazy pick up one on Crazy pick up one, C3 pick up one as well. As now Kiri and Sharp last two alive against the Galil rifle here. The Bison gonna go down immediately. However, Sharp will end up swinging out of the corner and picking up that trade with the MAC-10. $600 in his pocket. Galil
Never
picked
check the
up.
corner.
Galil picked up for drop over to his teammates possibly here as the Poker Prodigies have hit match point here.
I feel like for the Dragons, it's a game of not checking corners. I feel like there's a lot of times where they forget to check a corner and they just die. Like, it looks simple because it is.
As we're going to have the mid-aggression coming out from both sides here. We're going to have J-Mal going down, immediately traded out by his teammate.
And Packy's
Packy
rolling with a shotgun.
Packy slinging out with Dexim.
Gemini has a Zeus in his hands.
Jebediah looking for the Zeus in cave here. As Packy just walking back out mid with the sniper rifle known as the XM1014.
XM versus the Zeus. Who will win?
Hedge here. The Zeus versus the XM. As we're gonna have Packy and Sharp in a 2v2 with C3 and Hedge. As Packy's gonna be very low, but Hedge picks up that after losing about 90 HP there. Sharp in a 1v2 situation here against C3. And Hedge will go down in one shot there. The jig is up. Sharp with essentially a full belt minus a second flash or frag grenade.
Sharp, go get the Zeus. Go get the Zeus.
That Zeus might be recharged at this point here if we want to see some more Zeus antics. However, I think Sharp just wants to go ahead and close the book on this game and cash out for the day. C3 not going to check the corner. Ends up cashing.
Story of the
Sharp in
game.
the head. As we do have the Poker Prodigies cashing out for the day with the 13-2 win.
That's my notes.
Yep, Poker Prodigies. So Poker Prodigies did jump out there to an early lead after winning the second round eco. And just from there, just the Dragons couldn't get anything going. We're really like literally defanged.
Yep, they just ran with it. Like literally, there wasn't they just won and just boop, nothing else was to be done.
Yep, and we will be back later tonight with a FA show match of some of our lovely free agents. That should be roughly about 8:30. We will be back for that. I have been
Eastern.
Fishiness, joined by Nico. We wish you guys a good day.
See you later.